But today's gonna be a little bit different because we're only gonna talk about one theory, and that's the Mandela effect.
What is the Mandela effect?
Okay, so before I say anything, if you are standing up right now, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to just sit the fuck down. Like sit in a chair, sit on the floor, just sit down. If you don't have a glass of ice water readily accessible, go ahead and get that as well. And if you have asthma problems, go ahead and get your inhaler.
Hundreds and thousands of people, have remembered these certain facts or images so vivid in their memory that they remember it being that way, but the fact that it's not and there's no evidence to prove that, the only explanation is that we have jumped alternative realities or we're living in a different alternative reality.
The Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Do you remember something that happened in a particular way and then you realize that your friends and people around you have experienced it differently? Or have you ever experienced something with your friends and then later on when you recall them, they do not even remember it happening? If so, then you are not alone. You might be suffering from a strange phenomenon called the Mandela effect. Now I know some of you guys have already started scratching your heads saying what the hell is she talking about, as you may have never heard of it before. Just hear me out. As there are people who still believe in this phenomenon and are so much influenced by it, I wanted to make this video to close the chapter once and for all. For those of you who literally have never heard of this before, let me explain it in brief. The Mandela effect refers to a situation in which a large number of people believe that an event had occurred when it did not. This is the simplest and the shortest explanation of this phenomenon. But how did it come to place and why are so many people covering this topic? Well, the name Mandela effect began when it was first coined in 2009 by Fiona Broome, when she published a website detailing her observance of this phenomenon. Broome was talking about how she remembered the tragedy of the former South African president Nelson Mandela's death in the South African prison in the 1980s. The catch is, Nelson Mandela did not die in the 1980s. He passed away in 2013. Then, Fiona Broome launched the website called MandelaEffect.com, which is active till this day, and it documents the various examples that are related to this phenomenon. Now, I am going to cover some of the examples that most of the people are talking about. My first example is gonna be for Looney Tunes. So, we all know and remember the cartoon with Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck and so many other cartoon characters doing funny things, and it was a very entertaining show. But it turns out that the way it's spelled is completely different from the way you thought of it before. The majority of the people remember that the tunes in Looney Tunes is spelled with toons, Toons, but it was never spelled toons, but rather tunes, Tunes. Okay, another example. So everyone remembers Star Wars, right? It had one of the legendary lines in Empire Strikes Back when Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." That's what most people remember. But it turns out that he never said the name Luke. He actually said,
"No, I am your father."
And I have another example for Star Wars. The Star Wars fans did not even realize that C-3PO's leg was actually silver throughout the majority of the older movies. And the next one might just be a bit interesting for you guys. The fact that in Snow White, there is a famous line that everyone says which is not even correct. If you remember, in Snow White, the Wicked Queen and her magic mirror, we remember her saying, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" Well, that's not exactly true. The actual line that she says is,
"Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?"
Well, the next and the last one is very interesting. You might just remember Pikachu's tail. Most people remember that Pikachu had a black strap at the edge of his tail, but it had always been yellow. And so many people freaked out over this because they clearly remember that it had a black strap at the end of its tail. Now that your mind is all messed up, I'm gonna tell you the conspiracy theories based on this phenomenon. One theory that is still flooding the internet is the theory of alternate realities and universes. These are the people who believe that there are other universes or timelines that is merging with ours, and hence these small changes are taking place in our universe. As far-fetched as it may seem, people really want to believe it. And the main reason behind this might actually be because we cannot prove that the alternate universes do not exist, so we basically cannot prove the impossibility of it. Also, many of them are in denial that they cannot have false memories, meaning that they cannot accept the fact that their memories can have flaws. And the other theory that people might also believe is based on false memories. This is a theory that people with sensible minds believe to be true. If I go by the definition of it, it is almost exactly how we define Mandela effect. False memories are the memories of events that occurred in a mind a bit differently from the way it actually happened. Some false memories occur for the events that never even happened. But in most cases, when a memory is recalled, we normally do not remember the events that we witnessed exactly as we did. Instead, it is mainly influenced to a point that it becomes exaggerated or incorrect, due to which we can make sure that the memory is not reliable. From this, we can conclude that the possibility of false memories is more likely the cause of explanation for Mandela effect. As cool as it may seem, the Mandela effect, in my opinion, is just a trend to influence the people and their memories. And they are actually quite successful in doing that. And the main culprit behind all this is the internet. And I'm not accusing the internet because it is mainly the foolish people who are acting around it. And this has a big disadvantage as they begin to create communities, secret cults, and what not based around them. And then the imaginations and assumptions in the mind starts to become facts and truths. And we all have a problem of fake news flooding around the internet already. Still, the Mandela effect continues to be debated around, and despite the reasonable evidence that is being told and explained to them, it won't end, I guess. And they will come with more instances and examples of their own, showing of the world their own perspective, and there is not much we can do about it. So you've reached the outro section of the video, and I'm glad that you did. I'm so happy that you have watched the whole video. I hope you did. If you want to know more about the false memories, the link will be in the description with all the other articles which were being referenced throughout. Let me know which topic I should possibly be discussing next. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Okay, bye bye.